Episode number 92 of Briar's Bits, presented to you by Briar.io and CheesecakeSwap.com, an AMM and yield farming aggregator. Check them out. I am going to show my progress over the first 19 days now, something like that, since I started my journey with them. Yeah, 5 stories here. The market, an update on another coin that I'm interested in right now that I mentioned on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, that I've invested in. Let's go. First, a quick look at the market. Bitcoin down 1.47%, 58,874. Ethereum down 0.19%, $1,822. And Link up 0.27%, $30.25. Quickly wanted to mention Jupiter now down all-time high 12.5 cents, down to 7.5 cents, right at 37.6% retrace currently from the all-time high. Have to say that this might be a good opportunity for myself here to add some more Jupiter, considering that today. First story today is Canadian firms to develop Bitcoin mining facility partly powered by wind, solar. The 5 megawatt site will be solar, wind, and natural gas powered from Tazeel Akhtar. Blockchain company Neptune Digital Assets and mining firm Link Global Technologies have signed a letter of intent to co-develop a Bitcoin mining facility partly powered by green energy in Alberta, Canada. In an announcement Friday, TSX Venture Exchange listed Neptune Digital Assets and Link Global said they will expect to sign a definitive agreement expected by April, with construction starting immediately thereafter. The joint venture will be 50-50 with both firms splitting cost and revenue. The new mining facility will be built in Alberta, where Link Global operates a majority of its Bitcoin facilities. The 5 megawatt site will be wind, solar, wind, and natural gas powered, as I noted. The agreement comes amid rising criticism for the energy used by the cryptocurrency mining industry and its impact on climate change, which is bogus. Next story. All right, fam. A quick update here on my CheesecakeSwap.com experiment. My $650 initial investment has now yielded 814. What is that? 819 cake here. So let's do the math real quick. 818 actually 814.973 plus 4.819. Let's get the exact number. 819.79 times the current price is $1.48 equals $1,213 in interest over just 19 days now. Unbelievable. Pretty impressive. The APR is currently, as you can see, 338% in this pool. And I'm also in the BUSD pool as well. 4% deposit fee on that one. No deposit fee on the cheesecake. If you use the say you traded your assets on there, you trade into cheesecake, then you can stake to earn cakes. You stake your cheesecakes to earn cheesecakes, and you pay no deposit fee. But in the BUSD pool, I'm currently earning 235.85% on a $1,291 initial investment. And on the SXP pool, I staked 194 those, 0.72 of those, and I've earned 19.097 cheesecakes over there in that pool. That I've been in for 3 or 4 days. something like that. I don't remember the exact date on that one, but I don't think anyone can uh, dislike um, earning over $1,200 in interest in 19 days. So that is pretty impressive. The current market cap is now over a million, 1.1 million, $1,105,188, and total value locked just under $2.5 million, 2,497,123.52 across all farms and pools. Cheesecake Swap, a savory AMM and yield farm on the Binance Smart Chain. It's unbelievable how cheap it is to do transactions on Binance Smart Chain. I know that it is not super decentralized. There's like 19 or 21 nodes that control the network. I get it. It's not optimal as far as decentralization, but as long as Ethereum is not scaled to the point where it can do the mass throughput that it's getting right now on these on the dexes and these AMMs, yield farms. This is a good alternative for people that want to play that can't afford to play on that network right now. So Binance Smart Chain is giving people that opportunity to do it cheaper, and some people are building projects over there now. This is the beautiful thing about the free market. But anyways, yeah, definitely impressed with this. Check out their Telegram. As I noted, they're a sponsor of this podcast, so do your own research. The normal risk applies to this, just like any other DeFi project. There were countless rugs where people, ran off in DeFi with people's money. So don't invest in anything. This isn't financial advice as a whole or in particular projects, but overall, I would never personally invest in anything that I felt like I couldn't lose. So that's probably sound advice and not really financial advice at all. Actually, it's just common sense. Next story, Bitcoin IRA reports clients invested over $100 million in IRA Earn program. The new program allows investors to deposit funds into a self-directed retirement account from the same person. She's getting some screen time today. Retirement savings platform Bitcoin IRA said on Friday over $100 million has been invested in its new interest earning program in 30 days. In an announcement, the Los Angeles-based company said the new IRA Earn program allows investors to deposit funds into a self-directed retirement account, earning 6% annual percentage yield on cash, 2.7% on ETH, and 2% on Bitcoin. On Tuesday, Bitcoin IRF Chief Operating Officer Chris Klein appeared on CoinDesk TV to discuss the rapid growth of the platform and the IRA program. Of course, they want you to subscribe to watch that interview, I think. Third story, Federal Reserve's Powell says CBDCs need to exist with cash. The Fed chairman spoke at a virtual payments conference hosted by the Basel Committee on Banking Supervision. From Nathaniel DiCamillo of CoinDesk. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell said Thursday central bank digital currencies will need to coexist with cash. Speaking at a virtual payments conference hosted at the Basel Committee on Banking Supervision, Powell cited a report on CBDCs from the bank for international settlements and a group of 7 central banks, including the Fed. One of the key principles highlighted in the report is that a CBDC needs to coexist with cash and other types of money in a flexible and innovative payment system, Powell said. Improvements in the global payment system will come not just from the public sector, but from the private sector as well. Powell added the Fed Board of Governors is conducting experiments on CBDCs, along with the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston, which is working with researchers at the prestigious Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT. In recent months, Powell has emphasized several times that the U.S. would not act fast on issuing a digital dollar because of the physical dollar status as the world's reserve currency. Fourth story. Robinhood now wants to offer crypto trading services. I can't believe it. I'm shocked. From Amelia Tomasicchio of The Cryptonomist. In a recent interview published on YouTube channel of the same company, the CEO of Robinhood, Vlad Tenev, explained that he wants to improve and expand the services of the platform regarding crypto trading, also by adding new pairs. These are the words from Tenev taken from the video. As much as people are nagging me about it on social media, I am cheering on our crypto team and our software engineers. We will try to resolve this issue as quickly as possible. We will see. Maybe we will add some new coins along the way. I personally would never touch Robinhood. Furthermore, Tenev, during the interview, hypothesized the launch of a crypto wallet by Robinhood, although he explained that they will be very cautious on the subject. Robinhood and the problems with GameStop, everyone knows those. In an IPO in 2021, early January, an IPO was announced for Robinhood, which could then sell its shares through its own app. The coronavirus pandemic has increased users who, due to the economic crisis, have decided to use the app to make investments. CNBC reported that Robinhood went from 10 million users in December 2019 to 13 million in 2020 in May. In April 2020, the platform was included in Forbes in the top 10 of the largest fintech companies in the U.S. So Robinhood wants some skin in the crypto game. To the, let's see here. Is that fifth story here? Fifth story. Three key ChainLink price metrics signal Link is gathering strength. I have a feeling this is occurring, so I thought this was a good article to mention. Marcel Peachman of Cointelegraph. ChainLink is down 30% from its all-time high, but on-chain derivatives indicators show there is increasing interest from investors. ChainLink has had a pretty rough month, dropping as much as 45% from marking a $37 all-time high on February 20th. While the recent losses may look surprising when compared against other altcoin gains, Link has still managed to rally 640% over the past 9 months and still up over 1,000% for the last year. Easy. Currently up 1,465% for the 1,465.4% for the last 12 months. Therefore, there should be no reason to interpret the failure to sustain above 32 as a trend reversal. On-chain indicators like daily active addresses and transactions, along with open interest on future contracts, continue to display strength. ChainLink was also very well positioned to benefit from the decentralized finance DeFi boom. Many of the price feeds that connect separate blockchains and decentralized exchanges utilize their price oracles for price discovery. The project was proactive when Ethereum network fees skyrocketed and quickly adapted to off-chain reporting, which replaced on-chain aggregation with an off-chain consensus round. As previously reported by Cointelegraph, the aggregated data is then passed on to the blockchain, where a smart contract verifies that a quorum of nodes agreed on this version of the data. Even with strong growth in DeFi and healthy on-chain indicators, the impressive thing is that Link is struggling to retake $30 support. On-chain data displays strength. Transfer value is a leading on-chain indicator measuring user activity as it adds up all the coins moved daily. Analysis from Coin Metrics provides more precise data by adjusting these figures to exclude mixers and transactions between the same entities. Daily adjusted transfers have been hovering around 600 million, a 235% accumulated gain since the start of 2021. The current level is 2 times larger than Litecoin, a cryptocurrency with a 7% larger market cap, but the project's primary use case has been declining as second layer scaling solutions evolve. Daily for Litecoin. Daily active addresses are another vital on-chain metric, albeit easily inflated when the transfer costs are relatively low. Considering ChainLink runs on the Ethereum network, this most certainly could not be the case. As the data above indicates, despite the recent drop, ChainLink's daily active addresses have held above 10,000. One should factor in the rising Ethereum network fees, which might explain the failure to produce new highs. Nevertheless, the indicator's 14% gain in 2021 can be deemed positive. I have a feeling that Link is preparing to blast here. It just seems like only a matter of time before $40 is taken out. And we'll see if I'm right. But it's starting to feel like it did, even though there's been so much growth over the last 90 days, even as noted in that, or in the 9 months, but in the last year. And then you look at the last 90 days, and it's still up, I think, over 100%. Yeah, 119%. So these last 30 days, It's only down 4.88% when you take into consideration all this, and up 5.91% for the last week. So things could be trending upward. Now the total supply of Link is around 400 million, 411 million, according to Live Coin Watch, and CoinGecko has it within 3 million of that, so 414 million on CoinGecko. So the total supply has risen a little bit, which obviously takes more capital to keep the price up. So as more coins go into the ecosystem, you're going to see these sort of like brief, reprieves in upward, only movement. I mean, you look at this asset up 1,400%, 1,465 for the last 12 months. People complaining, they're just, where were you this time last year when it was just finally, over $2 for good? So yeah, it's all about long-term orientation and long game. Last thing on the agenda today is BNF, which I took a position in yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? Either way, it was right around 0.9%, or right under, 0.09. So now we're looking at 14.23% here for the last 24 hours, 201 million in circulation out of 985 total supply, 981.25 million finite total supply. This is an interesting project. I'm not going to get into all the details. I'm actually covering that in the Patreon. So if you're not in the Patreon, get in the Patreon. There's 45 of us now in there. We're meeting next Thursday, the 25th of March, for this month's group Zoom. We meet once a month. The $10, $25, and $50 levels on the Patreon include Telegram group, the monthly group Zoom, my Sunday newsletter every week. This will be the 36th or 37th week in a row is coming up. What else? My articles, vlogs, podcasts, all sorts of stuff. And then I post a lot of daily stuff. My blog now is in there. So yeah, check out the Patreon. I don't oversell it on here or anything. It's a lot of people have told me it provides them, a lot of value, and they've learned a lot of novice, a lot of newcomers to crypto have enjoyed it. So, and then there's a lot of people in there that know a lot about crypto already. So we're all in there helping each other learn every day. Even nobody knows everything about crypto or blockchain or anything. So it's one of the things that I love about it. You're constantly learning new things. Things are developing so fast now that nobody can know everything about even one topic anymore, basically. So everyone have a good weekend. That wraps it up.